He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Pteramorphous had tentacles. How silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time in a scag meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents, and... oh man, I've forgotten what I was talking about. Where was... oh right, the Blowhole the Apocalypse! So anyway, I was wrestling Blowhole to the ground, and I had my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
Huh? Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today! Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that high five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma!
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. You're paying attention, right? Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream? Oh, so you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rack, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rack? If you can tame them, they are the sweetest pet you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet, tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you, that's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rack. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree. Got him straight in the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Racks don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Oh, poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Be in touch with your emotions!
Is something wrong? You look... fine before. The world Torg, but the Flexingtons always referred to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I'd I don't think the Torg Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torg tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torg nearly blew his face off, but he got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did! It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives right, but once he did, woo-wee! I'll never forget the plume of smoke that used to be my neighbor's homestead. They were jerks, though, so it's okay. Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please, don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company. Woo! You're even more attractive than Mr. Torg said you were. I've got another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know. Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, "Oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you?" And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, "Indeed I did, madam," and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a Vault Hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have, and they'll be attracted to it. But there's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while, taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time, trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, "Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun," I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. That you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena, just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage. A spotlight illuminating her blood-stained armor. She stands, holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Valkyrie. Is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games! Exeunt Valkyrie, as she shakes her head in despair.
From stage left, and the impossible has happened. I am bored.
And an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a bin, which is colored green, and remember that's the symbolic color that will come back, until melancholy overtakes him. He drops his push broom to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. No, darling. The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now. Even as I attempt to escape the past, which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain in combat, ever watchful but never participating? Then, with the clatter of armor, Valkyrie re-enters from stage right. Valkyrie. Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. No, darling. Oh, great Valkyrie, 'twas nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. Valkyrie. Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun.
What do you want?
Hey, buddy.
Hi. I'm torturing myself right now by listening to this.
I can tell. Oh god. Borderlands 2, Overwatch, Kingdom Hearts. Well, you have Kingdom Hearts 3?
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had it. Oh, I gotta take a poo. What?
What is this? Who is he?
Oh, okay. Dude, getting shot in war is pretty bad.
Yeah.
I will endeavor to uncover his past.
Oh my god, this guy's just standing up in the open like, oh yeah, let me do this. What is GOTY1 brand only challenge? What is that?
That's, you only can use one brand. Like, there's Malawan, there's Torg, TDR. I think I chose Malawan or something. Or it might have been TDR, I'm not too sure.
SOE having fun? Well, your titles are very appealing.
I don't care.
It's just like an anime, and it's weird. Well, it's like, yeah. Dude, I forgot that I was actually relevant on your channel.
Yeah.
And I have Mr. Moderator power.
Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torg told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the
So how's Grandma Flexington?
Boring.
Wait, are you cheating right now?
Huh.
Sorry, sweetie, but really,
I'm asking if you're cheating, because look at your health.
it wasn't easy
No, I'm not.
to make friends at school when he had facial hair and
Do you play the game that much? Like, Jesus.
This character has like 4 days played on it.
But I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that
There's sweat, dude. 2 million health or some crap like that.
based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend.
Yeah, 2 million health.
I could change
What's
that.
wrong with you?
But he really
You're level 80, Zach. You're such a sweaty.
most people these days want Torg to pose for pictures or blow something up by
Jesus, dude, you're such a sweat.
often he gets
How?
Why? Why do I know you? Like,
Speaking of
Jesus.
did you play going back to the
Christmas.
house yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin.
I really want to run away from this.
No violence. You can just walk around. No, you're leaving. I won't take a
What is that? Stop yelling at me.
Okay.
Thanks. Screw you.
My brother.
Wait, I already beat this?
I'm level 12 now.
Well, you're only a level 12.
No, hunt pass.
Christian, yell at me
Oh.
real quick. Yell at me.
I'm level 22.
Okay, thanks. Omega lol. That's funny. Man, maybe you should practice.
Maybe you should practice. Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Practice more, bro. What a bot.
It's not my fault you don't practice. Maybe you should.
So why was I muted anyway? Huh?
Because you were being retarded.
How? I literally said nothing. All I said was I was in a war zone.
I can
and then I
make
was getting
Rift Stalker chest plate.
Like, honestly, dude, go to bed. I don't want to hear it. You're such a mean
What?
person.
For being honest.
What?
For
What is
being
it?
honest.
Yeah, I am.
For being honest, not your being honest, retard.
Oh, I remember that one. I don't mind.
Yep.
It. Titan Frenzy sent.
And hey, in a second, if this... Never mind, I'm not going to talk to you.
Titan Frenzy, their PC.
Oh, I see. I actually see him. He's climbing on a roof. No, it wasn't. It's not.
He just sent me an invite because I look cool, I guess.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
be right back.
following him right now. He's on a roof.
Should I accept?
I don't know.
Nice. 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 A nice. A nice.
Jody, have you done the goat dance yet?
I have. That was the joke that I was trying to show you earlier, but you never looked.
Oh.
Haha. Get roasted. It was so bad he didn't want to look.
Yeah, that was in the group chat. It was a picture. It was a green screenshot of me on the goat, and I said classic.
How come when I sent you guys the picture of the... or Cody, I sent you guys the picture of the guy's stats, you were like... I don't know what you said. I forgot what you said, but you said something.
Bruh.
Why?
I think I said, bruh, what? Because how he's so strong.
He's a modder. I played with
That's
him.
stupid.
What do they have a party chat?
You
or
actually
something?
could... You actually could get that in normal game, but it's just extremely hard.
We play a game or something, guys? Like,
I'm not even playing with Evan. Evan's sleeping.
hey, you're glad. It is your glad.
You're so bad at the game, bro.
Yeah.
Dang bandit.
Who's next?
Dude, these snowmen are bullying me.
Why can't I run, man? Fat people these days, man. Shit. When you're fat, don't expect to run.
Just invited Bang Bandit to the party.
Zach, stop sweating on Borderlands. 1 million health. Weirdo.
I don't have 2 million health. I have 1.2 million.
Oh, my teammates, they're so stupid. They all just got killed.
Honestly, trash.
We still won somehow. I don't get it. Fart. I don't know if I want her or her. I don't know if I want her.
What about her? What about her?
In a dress or her in a skirt. What about grandma? Hey Zach, how's grandma?
Oh yeah, I ran away from her and she got mad at me.
Nice. Did she make you cookies at least?
No.
Dang. So.
She gave me a gun.
Well, I don't think that's what grandma's supposed to do, but okay.
Ember Mall, let's get it, boys. I don't know.
Grandma's a Nazi today.
I don't know stuff and things. I don't know.
Yeah, the first Frostback Slayer encountered was mistaken for a small mountain. Unfortunately, the Slayer in question learned their mistake far too late.
30% interesting.
Why you say tonight bottoms up? Yeah, I have heard that song before.
Oh yeah, baby, how are you? How are you, my friend Zachary? Zachary, how are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? How are you? Hey Zach, how are you, my friend? What's up, man? Hey Zach, what's up?
What's up?
What's up, man? How you doing? Is it downloaded yet?
Nope, because I didn't pause it.
Wow, I see how much you care, man.
I don't remember how to use this that much.
It's alright, dude, it's okay.
Doesn't have a shotgun built into it.
Yeah, it does.
You don't care about my...
Don't remember how to do
care
anything.
about our
though.
friendship, man. You bully.
Not what?
Because I can.
Oh, that's how. Dang.
Yeah, I love being shot by some black kid across the corner.
Did you know tonight is bottoms up?
Up, fill your
I don't
cup.
care about grandma.
Oh shoot, he's right here.
Grandma can go to bed. She never gave me cookies.
This guy's big, by the way.
They're all dead. Oh my god, he just got
Dude, tonight is bottoms up? What?
Dodge.
I thought tonight was Saturday.
Guys, help.
This guy flashed himself, dude. What an idiot. Oh my god.
I like the ad lib, man.
I'm stuck.
Nice.
Okay.
Whoa,
You heard it.
that is lovely.
This kid flashed himself.
heard it,
Oh
dude.
my god.
That
Oh my god.
Oh, that's an axe tail.
Zach, what do you like more, the M9 or the M1911?
I said axe tail.
I'm 1911.
Yeah, but M9 is like trash. I don't like it. Why did they have to put that instead of the 1911, man? Come on. Everyone knows how good the 1911 is.
It actually feels weird saying M1911 now. I don't know why.
Ooh, I jumped over his tail swing.
Oh, well,
gonna
you
pretend
could
I
say
meant to do that.
1911.
Huh?
Could say 1911.
Ah, I missed my big boy, the lamb.
Why do you miss your big boys?
Ow. Whoa, there's a lot of health.
Tonight is bottoms up. Up.
Grenade! Grenade!
Left leg's weak.
This guy got peed on by a pistol.
That's pretty hot.
Oh my god, I need to tell my aunt that she has to do something instead of sitting in a...
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Tonight is bottoms up. You know?
My aunt is big camper. She camp in corner with M14.
Ow.
Steve is a guy.
Christian, I'm pulling a U,
Guy.
and you're dead.
You blow your
No, I didn't say
son?
that.
That's
I said
gay.
you were pulling a U.
Stop!
See,
Why
Christian's gay
why are
because
you
he muted me,
bestiality so
so.
hard?
Hey, Zach, does your stream
Oh,
want
that's
to
a
hear
thing.
Christian's story about 7th
I
grade?
forgot about that thing.
Yeah,
This guy did.
my stream wants to hear everything about Christian's story.
Okay, so,
Oof.
Zach, you probably know this, right? So, Christian, you know Christian's problem in 7th grade.
You don't already do that.
Well, I think... his penis kept having a good time. Let's just say that. And, so, every morning, when he would look at Abby Stone, right? You've seen her, right? You remember her?
I think so.
Abby Stone. Well, this guy's an idiot. But, so, every time he would look at her, and we were, like, in the middle of class time and stuff, he would, or, well, his penis would, go, from nothing to something. And, so, he would always be like, in class, you know, and his dick all over, and his hands all over his dick, like, And so, yeah, that's that. And it's happened at least 40 times, so that's like 40
He just
times
looks
a
at
day.
her, right?
Well, that's like, yeah, he just looks at her, and then his dick has a good time. And this happened,
brain.
what, 40 times? So that was like 40 days that it's happened? Probably more, honestly.
Does he still do
But,
it?
yeah, I think he does. I wouldn't doubt it.
Alright, I'm gonna go ask Christian something. Christian, what are your thoughts on Abby Stone? I forgot what she looked like.
She's blonde, skinny, tall.
Blonde what?
Blonde, skinny, and...
Oh.
Grenade out!
Hello.
Don't worry about it. Oh, nothing happened, man. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. You want a picture? I'll show you a picture.
Most definitely.
Uh-huh.
No?
Yeah, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
No?
So, how's your little... So, how's your friend? You know, the friend. You know, how's your friend? How's he doing? Is he okay from what happened in 7th grade? Yep. Yes or no? Is he okay? Is your friend okay from 7th grade? You know, what you did to him.
Wait, who?
His friend.
Who's his friend? Who's his friend?
The friend everyone knows about. Friend.
Wait, did he?
Zach, I told you what happened.
What is winter time? Having
Oh, are you talking about the Abby story?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that noise
I
is
thought
the
you were
same
just.
exact noise
I thought
you...
Christian was just being retarded and talking to his pee-pee.
No, he went...
Ice days.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Guys, we should play some
What?
Apex.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
You wanna play Apex?
Yeah.
Bet, I actually...
Oh, I'm missing, man. Like,
So are we doing
Apex.
duos or duos? And duos? Or are we just...
Apex or...
Cody and Christian, me and
I
Ashton.
like speaking words.
me and Christian and Ashton. How does that work?
On duos. We're
What,
gonna get into
is
the same
it
game.
is it like a competition or something?
Yeah.
What?
You're gonna gog mayonnaise.
Didn't they add squads, like actual squads into
I'm
Apex?
in your party.
No.
I thought they did. What game was I thinking about?
Huh? Ready up.
Wait, are you guys even in the game yet?
No, we're still in.
Zach,
we're
but
still in
your
zombies.
stream is gonna have no content.
I don't care.
Yes, I am.
Well, if you end it, then that's stupid.
I'm in your hunting party, but I'm in Ramsgate.
What are your thoughts on RuneScape?
I've never played it, but it looks stupid.
Game make me sad. Feels
That's tough. Poor guy. Poor guy.
Well, then I would just go ahead to Apex.
You're gonna make him go solo because you are too scared to handle it by yourself. That isn't very nice. So yeah.
I'm just gonna try to find all of the seismic.
Dude, what? This man's cheating his balls off. What? He just threw a grenade across the map and got lucky. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
I've got 6 out of
My
10.
teammate here or no? Alright, so Zach, back to Christian's stories. So, yeah, he kept getting hard every time.
Not really much hunting
for
in
about
this
40
game
days.
for it to be a
Zach?
Monster Hunter knockoff.
And so, he doesn't want anybody to know.
You kind of just look around until you
Our
find
teammate
him.
is about to get us all killed.
James.
Idiot.
You guys get on when you guys get on Apex, message me.